What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Natch Pickleball podcast. I don't really know what I want to name this thing right now, but we're just going to take it as it is. This is our official podcast for the new year. I personally want to apologize for not doing this consistently, but we're doing this on our own schedule, and schedules contains a lot of things that we do on our personal time. So better late than never is what they always say. So, of course, I have my good friend right here next to me, Zeke Money, a.k.a. Isaiah, a.k.a. Big Daddy Z. I don't know.
Big Daddy Z?
I don't know.
That's what
I'm just winging it, bro. But yes, we have a lot of things to talk about. We tried to do like a podcast earlier this year. It failed because we forgot on how to talk into a microphone and to people that's not in front of us. But we're going to try to do and cover a lot of things today. So, with that being said, we've had an eventful weekend.
Like always, though.
Yes, not for a personal thing, but just for the whole PPA tournament. So, I mean, is there anything that you want to lead off with before we get into that, or?
Eventful weekend, yeah, with the tournament. So we had a family event. So there's all the events, right, that's going on.
Yes.
And you know what? Every time I always like, hey, let's go watch some games or watch the tournament. You're like, yeah, let's just watch them. But you don't watch. You really don't watch it.
I don't watch it?
Yes. I feel like I'm going to spoil it for you every time. Like, are we going to watch? There's a tournament going on right now. Like, are we going to watch it? I think life just catches up.
Well, I think I'm not consistent with watching Championship Sundays. All the other stuff.
Is that the only one you don't watch, the Sundays?
I think I got into this habit of, like,
you know what's going to happen.
It's going to be the same people.
Yes. You know what's going to happen, so.
But that wasn't the case. Like, I knew it was going to be different people, but I just wasn't home. And then stuff like that. And then you give me the play-to-play, and then when I had time on the side, I would just watch it. It's like, oh, this is pretty good. Yeah, it was great. One thing I took from this whole, what was it, Mesa? The Arizona PPA Carvana Tour. And then what
in Arizona.
I really loved about this in its entirety is that there was a whole bunch of fresh faces in the finals, which was really nice to watch. Not hating on people that were the players that were in there before, but it was just really nice to see.
It is fresh, like how you said. Like, hey, like the game is starting to not, I guess maybe level off, for lack of a better term. Like, people are like catching up.
Yeah.
And they're just like, these guys are gonna keep up with you if you just apply some scoreboard pressure. It's like, you let them hang around, they might just do their thing. So.
I just like the fact that a whole bunch of players from the APP are
the Johnsons.
Yeah, they're being not really transitioned over, but I don't know. I really don't know what the underlying contractual agreements were, but like a lot of that stuff has been dismissed or alleviated, so like a lot of people can cross over on these.
They're only allowed a certain amount of tournaments to play, like the APP folks.
APP players in general, I think it's more lenient, but for like PPA, I think it's a little bit more strict because I'm definitely sure you're not going to see the Johns brothers playing APP tournaments. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna they're strictly.
So APP is taking a knee from the hierarchy or whatever you want to call it.
I just want to say money talks. Like wherever the money's at and stuff like that, who's paying who, where the contracts are.
I'm a big fan of J-Dubs and how.
Oh yeah.
Especially the way Georgia played this past tournament too. So
yeah.
like, I don't know.
I think that's what I really liked about it more because like there's this whole bunch of APP talent that was kind of pushed on the back burner just because of these whole contract things and these two leagues like kind of competing with each other. But now they found some common ground, and then now
Sorry, off the bat. Is Julian APP also?
When I was introduced to him, I've only seen him in MVP.
Okay.
And then
I guess I have to.
And then now kind of like transferring over into like meshing into both.
Yeah.
And then stuff like it. But way back then, like everyone was playing every tournament. Like you saw the same people in PPA playing APP and all that stuff. But like now since it's getting popular, a lot of money is involved and there's contracts involved, so it's kind of a little bit more not messy, but it's getting a little more corporate.
Yeah, legal.
Yeah,
like, you can show your face in this tournament, that tournament, but
But I mean, the fact that that's happening, it kind of just shows like, okay, the sport is growing. Like whether you like it or not, like yeah. There's
I was just telling him, watching the live stream, and I only seen like 2K, right? So that's 2,000 people watching.
2,000 people only watching the
really,
live
like
stream.
really, is that all that's going to be watching this? The game is fire. The game is fire. It's good fun. Like we have so much thrill playing it. Everybody that I brought the sport to, they have so much thrill playing the game. Like, and I was like, okay, I'm watching YouTube right now live with the Carvana tournament. I only 2,000. I'm like, really? That's it? 2,000? Like, Jesus.
But like when you watch when that
I gotta take a sip.
When
only 2,000 people?
But like when that live view is done, like the views of it doesn't reflect.
Also,
right?
when all the retirees are watching it.
I don't know. I don't know. I just work here and watch it when I'm working from home. This is great, by the way. Kona Brewing Company, Gold Cliffs.
Gold.
Great stuff.
For the gold.
So if you want to win a gold medal, you want to have that in your cooler, in your hot tent. And it works. But yeah, speaking of which, it's been a crazy year. The pickleball Natch Pickleball channel has been growing in a slow and steady pace, but like it's just growing. So like so Isaiah, so like we're in a new year. Like we're watching ourselves back on this pickleball channel when it comes to like good games and stuff like that. Do you have like what are things that you notice and the kind of things that you set personal goals out, I guess, to like you want to achieve? Like
I guess more versatility in the game, I guess.
In terms of
like this style of play, like because I watch enough pickleball where I know Ben Johns is he's not really so much a tennis background. From the research I've done, he's more of a ping pong type of background guy. That's why he has a lot.
Honestly, really don't know.
No, so I did some research. I can't cite it or reference it.
Nerd.
But he's more of a like a open face. His backhand, is more of ping pong style, but he just recently incorporated like a little two-y here and there. So for me, I'm just like because I know JW too he's the left hand doesn't go anywhere. But and his paddle face is low, but he's just quick enough to kind of just have that reaction. He keeps his face still, his head still. He's very quick. So I think just the other day, it was just yesterday. We were trying to do rolling.
Oh yeah.
Let's do this rolling dink,
rolling top
spin to the opposite cross court and all that. So
we're getting most of it too. Over.
I mean, you more.
We were shocking each other. Like,
I didn't feel natural. Yes,
I kind of want to do that now. Not all the time,
yeah,
but
so I didn't feel natural. So goals is more versatility because like he said, like he's posting all these videos. Like, hey, that's for all of us to watch the videos. Whoever we stumble across, out there. This guy's gonna post good quality videos, so take a look at your game. Take a look at other people's games, right? You can scout, but for me, I'm just noticing like the left hand never touches the paddle, and I see Ben Johns doing it very seldom, but it's for putaways. JW it never touches, but a lot of people, if they do have that in their arsenal, it's just a little bit more versatility. So for me, my goal, versatility, and better gear.
Better gear.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're already there in a sense.
Better gear.
That's a good transition.
I only have one. I only have one shoe. Yeah, one.
You only
pair
have
of shoes.
one shoes.
One pair of shoes.
One pair of shoes.
See this guy? He make like he. Oh.
You like just one shoe?
Oh, they have one pair of shoes.
One pair of shoes.
I want to figure out what works for me best, but I think it's bobalots on the bottom, arm sleeves here and there, right?
Whatever's available, right?
Yeah, right or left. So irks.
I think.
But and compression shorts.
That's a must. I mean, I figured that was like a part of your thing with anything. I feel like you was involved. Basketball.
Yeah.
Because basketball was like your number one before getting into this thing, right?
Oh, so
that was the compression and all that stuff.
So you know I'm good at basketball.
I know you're great at basketball.
Really?
I've seen the videos.
Great?
Yes. I stalked your Instagram once in a while.
Zeke Money.
Well.
ZM11.
Yes. Yeah. He dominated the Philippines basketball league apparently.
Wow.
Oh. He got more handles than Toys R Us bicycle section. But anyways, yeah. Speaking of which, gear. So and oh no, you left off at shoes. Yeah. So like I've went into this rabbit hole of just diving into Babolat shoes because I've known it to be like the tennis court shoe or just court shoes in general to have. So like I've been on this rabbit hole of just buying, whether it's retail or
nothing touches your feet unless it's Babolat.
Yeah,
I've seen that. Yes.
Well, I mean, in this case, for pickleball,
it's great shoes. It is.
Yes. So what I like about it is the fact that it's very modern and stylish, and then it
that's a given.
It's designed for the fact that you're playing a tennis court or pickleball shoe because obviously it's the same ground that you're playing on. So like the way that your feet moves, the lateral movement and stuff, it's tailored to that, and which is what I like about it. And it's not too heavy and it's not too light.
But it's
really just right. Like
it is.
Like when I played basketball, I have always had a habit of rolling my ankle for some random ass reason.
Yeah.
But I've never had anything in pickleball. I consider myself, I move a lot more with pickleball than playing like 3-on-3 when I used to play up the road. I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh, lateral movements, yes.
But I want to comment. I want to say like it's because of the shoe. Like I never had anything strange. 100%, so I hope so.
Because basketball, the shoe is made for both. Well, I wouldn't say both, but we play basketball on either hardwood, right? During actual games, or when we're playing rec play, it's on the court surface.
Yeah.
So, what he's saying is more for the Babolat and what is their technology? Michelin, right? They reuse the Michelin, the rubber soles or the tires and all that. So it's just a great grip to it. Yes, it's a great grip, and I want to say it doesn't wear off as much.
No,
quick as much like. The Michelin,
like the meat of it stays pretty much there.
So that's the only difference I can say is if we're buying basketball shoes, like yes, we're gonna use it both on hardwood and or rec play. But I just feel like the Babolats is just it gives me the traction I need, and there's a lot of lateral movement, right? We're dragging our feet.
Yes.
It's a lot of lateral movement, backpedaling.
Yeah.
Foot planting for gripping when you're driving. It's I like it.
Yeah.
I only have Babolat because he bought me that for my birthday. Thank you, by the way, motherfucker. But
the wear and tear life of these things, it's very resilient. So I gotta give props to them. And they just dropped a line of every single design that they've done. So like I definitely want to get my hands on those once these
your
wear
feet.
off my feet in these things.
Mm-hmm.
But these shoes aren't wearing down as fast as I would like to get a new pair, so it's gonna be a while.
November is birthday though. Oh, sorry.
Well,
too much information.
I don't know.
Can I?
They're gonna figure it out now. They're just gonna narrow it down. Thanks a lot, man.
Zeke. Well,
this channel has
Scorpio.
This channel has been hacked.
Apparently, you're a Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like cheers.
So yeah, speaking of gear, we've came across some new paddle technology that we've bumped up in our arsenal. So would you like to go ahead and
I'll start with
off with
mine.
yours?
So I'll say the story though of how I got this paddle.
Please do.
Anniversary.
Please do.
Wifey, love you very much. Big surprise. Didn't expect it because I'm just so set in my discount ways, right? You know, just like I got the Engage paddles. I got a Pursuit 6.0 and a Encore standard size 13 millimeter. Two very different paddles. But I've been rotating those two here and there, and then recent anniversary, and then this guy was at the house. But yeah, he caught the whole reaction. Long story short, I was just like, I went straight. Moke, Evo boy, just straight like, who you?
It's like very aggressive.
Yes, but because I was very shocked.
Like the
But-
right hook was gonna come out. Like
I was ready. I was ready.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I seen this box. Like this is not a gift. This is like
I already know what
this
this
is. Yeah, this is something for mom and dad's retirement party that we're doing. Anyways, wifey got me. Thank you so much. This Pro Connects Black Ace paddle. 10mm off the bat. Right, I just said I had a Encore Pursuit 6.0. And Pursuit 6.0 and an Encore 30mm, but this thing is 10mm, so a lot of pop. The only pro I see using it is Callan Dawson.
Megan too. Megan
That's-
Manzano.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same one, the pro, or it is a pro, yeah?
Black Ace Pro, but I'm not too sure like the Ovation
Yeah,
style.
because they
if
have
that
an
makes a
Ovation
difference.
and a XF paddle. So XF is just a slightly longer handle, a little bit more face, and the Ovation is less face. They say it has a more sweet spot and just shorter handle.
Are they
But-
all considered part of the Pro Series though? All the black ones or no? Or just this one in general?
They only call this one the Black
This
Ace
one?
Pro.
Oh, that
Yeah,
one's just
yeah.
strictly Pro. Oh,
'Cause-
interesting.
They like to say like Pro Connects, Pro Span, right? So the way
yeah.
Pro Connects does their naming conventions and all that, or the way they name their paddles. But I remember when I first seen this paddle, because my wife and I we kind of watched some paddle reviews because I was very hesitant on what paddle I was gonna get next. But there were bad reviews about this one, just saying it's all power, and it is. It's labeled the best power
Yeah.
paddle out there that's legal, right? Because the Diadem Vice one is not like USA Pickleball approved or something, but that has a lot of power too. But this one is the best legal one, and it was just named Best Pro Power Paddle of the Year. 10mm, all pop. Yes, there is. The skep. They were very skeptical about the control. That's what they're all
yeah.
saying. And
A
and off the
common
bat,
review.
you can kind of feel that. You can, because
Yeah.
it's not as forgiving as far in terms of blocks and resets with the Pursuit 6.0, but
So you find like you needed a big adjustment from coming from the Engage and Encore.
Huge.
Huge.
a huge one.
Yeah.
Yes, like I had to tell myself, okay, I'm using this paddle now so resets. You kind of have to give a little. You can't just let it be reflex and the
Yeah.
ball with the Pursuit 6.0, it just kind of bounces back over the net, and you're more so surprised, like, oh, I just reset the ball.
Try and hit it actually against the mic, like your knuckle against it. You can, your knuckle, not the, yeah. But you can kind of hear like that pop already. You don't really.
I've had
you
a
don't-
lot of compliments too about this.
Yeah.
Not compliments, or just comments. Like, this paddle is very loud because it's
Yeah.
very poppy. It's
Yeah.
very springy. There's almost, just think about it. It's very thin, so the ball, it just kicks off.
Yeah.
It's just a springboard. It's just the ball hits and the ball takes off wherever it's pointing. It's going.
And that is carbon fiber too.
Yes,
right?
carbon
Yeah.
fiber. Yeah.
And is all the black ones carbon fiber?
Yes.
Okay.
The Ovation and the XF are all carbon fiber also. So very light also. I don't put any lead tape on this one just because I just like the feel. I just put an over grip and maybe some protective electrical tape just around the borders, because I'm just kind of babying it right now because wife surprised me with this. But yes, all power. You can work on your control. You just gotta, like anything, you gotta take time with it. Learn how you gotta
adjust.
reset, do your dinks with it. But it's to me, it's just nice to have that power when you want it.
Yeah.
I know with the Pursuit, I'm like, okay, I'm just resetting everything, placing players where I want them.
Yeah.
But when it comes time to, like, I want to put it away and I don't feel it, this paddle fills that void right away. There's just so much pop.
Yeah.
And everybody said, oh, the ball even sounds way more louder off this paddle. So, $250, very good paddle. Best power paddle out there, legal. Work on your game to where you can work on the dinks. I think my dinks is good. It's just the resets and blocks that I'm very trying to get a grip on that. But other than that, good paddle. And it changed
It's a
a lot
nice
of
one.
people's minds.
Yeah. Yeah. And I give you credit too, because like you've adjusted to that paddle very quickly,
Had to.
and then you can go back to your Engage or Encore, and then come back to that paddle, and you're still dialed in, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think, I just have to remind myself, okay, I'm playing with this, so you almost just kind of change up how you're reacting to the ball,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's like
Yeah.
breathing for you. But you're an athlete, right? So excuse me. But yeah.
Thank
let me-
you. Thank you.
So on my side of the force, I was fortunate enough to partner up with Ace Pickleball Company, and they've gifted me with this Ace Spade carbon fiber pickleball paddle, and I fell in love with it instantly. I was never well, I was not necessarily a fan, but I didn't want to jump on the hype of the whole carbon fiber thing because I played a few and then I couldn't really dial in with any of the ones that's dominating the market right now. But this specific one, I just dialed it in quickly, considering that I have no racket sport experience, tennis, ping pong, or badminton. I have nothing, but this paddle is like the most forgiving, the most accurate, the most well-rounded paddle that I've had. And the reason why I like this even more is because this one reminds me, it pretty much just embodies of all the paddles that I have in my bag right now, which is the Ben John's Franklin paddle, which is what I started off with.
Signature.
Yes, and apparently it's a Franklin signature now. And then I upgraded to the Engage MX and EX 6.0.
Right.
But which is this shape? Is it EX or MX?
That's the MX.
MX is this
Longer handle.
Yeah, longer handle,
less
narrower face.
Yeah.
And then most recently, Isaiah gifted me with the Riley Newman paddle, which is sort of the similar.
The group.
Similar.
The group. We all
the
love
group.
you.
Well,
Yeah, we all love
thank
you.
guys.
We all love you.
And sort of similar shape and face too. And then I'm going to this one, but right off the bat, like I usually put weights on my paddles, but this one I don't need to do anything other than grip it and just cover it with tape on the edge guard. And I gotta tell you, like, this has been my number one lightsaber in my arsenal, and I really like it. And you've played with this as well. Like, do you have any reviews for this that I can share with the guys?
So I started.
R&D?
Yeah, I started off as a control player, where the Pursuit, or once I got the feel of the Pursuit 6.0, I'm like, oh yeah, like, and it's a doubles game, so it's like it's more placing, and you kind of really don't need power to put away stuff. It's just more placing and getting this guy here. Okay, I see an opening. That's where you're gonna go. So with the Pro Connects, because I feel like I have a good controlled swing. I wanted the power. I have that now, and that's great. But with this Ace, they call it the Spade. This Ace Pickleball paddle is just, like he said, like no weights at all. Like, it's so balanced. I believe on my Pursuit 6.0 I have weights on the top just so I have a little bit more power. On the Encore 13 millimeter I have it on the bottom because power is there, but I just want more control with the dinks. But with this paddle, and it's almost, it absorbs it where your blocks and your resets, if you just reflex it enough where the ball hits, it will reset over.
Yeah.
It's very good. And but when I know the shot is coming, I can have that control to spin the ball or cut the ball where I want, and kind of create some pressure on their next dink. So overall, this paddle, yes, I wouldn't put anything on this as far as in terms of weight, but that's just my style of play. You guys got to figure it out for yourselves. But just it's not top heavy. At the net, I'm fast. I can go. I'm a 80% backhand face guy at the net. I'm not like straight up like this, guessing. I'm usually set right here. But if the ball is at my forehand, I can fast enough just boom, and then put a pressure shot in. So this will be the next paddle I purchase, yes, just to have in my arsenal, to keep in the rotation with the Zach 10 code, and this guy's been advocating very good for it. But very good paddle, and it looks nice. It's carbon fiber. The handles, I've been kind of leaning towards the longer handle too. Yeah. Even though I do choke up, it's just like.
But it still works for you though. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I choke up, but sometimes I notice when I do power shots, I do slide it down. Like if I'm gonna drive, I'm always changing. That's why I'm always like rotating my paddle cam. I'm gonna choke up, and when I'm at the net, I choke up. But for drives, I'm down here, and the way he likes to grip it. If you watch the gripping tape video, he does this little baseball thing down here, right?
With the thumbnail.
You just put the pinky right there. It's like the drives is killers.
Yeah.
I mean, my pointer is here now, but when I'm at the net, I always rotate it up, and then I'm kind of up here, cause you just need the speed.
Yeah.
But good paddle.
Yeah. Well
100%.
rounded. I really
Nice shirt, by the way.
Yeah.
No make like nice shirt, by the way.
It's gotta rep the fam, you know what I mean? Just saying, yeah. I mean,
Next paddle.
I don't have
yeah.
to do much with this. Like, it's very like I think forgiving is not the term I want to use, but yeah, you don't really have to do much with this. Like, you don't have to compensate for anything if you're changing from paddle to paddle. You just
Right.
just pull this out,
Yeah.
and then like you're dialed in already.
Like trust your instinct with this paddle.
Yeah.
Trust your instinct. Like if you're at the net and you're like, okay, this guy has if you know the guy has fast hands,
Yeah.
just say I want to put the paddle on the ball. When it comes to you, and if you get it there, it's gonna reset or it's gonna block. It's gonna give you another opportunity to back up. Now you're in trouble, and get back into play. So
And if
yeah, so forgiving is not really the word, but trust your
Yeah,
instinct.
it's-
Really.
You don't have to do much with this paddle.
No.
And in comparison to like a Eula paddle, I couldn't really dial my stuff in with Eula. From my experience, like the Eula is very top heavy and stuff like that, but this just feels like balance all the way through. So I think that's what helped too. But a lot of people like the top heavy Eulas and stuff like that, and then which is fine. But if that threw you off, I would say definitely give something like this a try.
Yeah.
But if this kind of paddle is too thick for you, then definitely do the ace spade. But I don't know. We love what we have right now. Like, this is our go-to. I just hit the wire a little bit, huh?
It's got a little excited.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all of our gear stuff that we have in our bags. So what we got? We're approaching March pretty soon. PPA is getting into its infancy of its tour schedule this year.
But there's another MOP coming up now.
I think I
Another
definitely.
And
yeah.
the first one was good.
Yeah, it was good.
We watched it. Yes, it was
good.
very
It
good.
was very intense
So kudos.
because
Yeah.
there was a lot more players from both leagues in this tournament now. So that was.
And formatting, the
Yeah.
formats of the game.
It's like if WWE was involved in pickleball, this would be the drama.
What was I calling it? It's mixed singles, right?
Oh yeah, the
Sometimes
mixing. I
mixed
mean,
singles
you're not
happen.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Sometimes mixed singles happen. It's
Yeah, but like then again, like
him
why-
against her
but, like,
singles.
yeah, like, then
You don't
again,
ever
like
see
why
that.
should that be like taboo? Like that should be just regular, right?
No,
like
no.
everybody
Let's
can
settle
kick,
the score, right?
yeah, like everybody can kick each
Can
other's
hold-
ass
hold
on,
their own,
on the
yeah,
court,
yeah.
yeah. And it goes to show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really don't. I can't remember when the next MLP one, but like we're just being spoiled with tournaments from here on out, honestly.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, isn't that our plan to do something in the very near
Is it Yoon?
slash? Huh?
Is it a soft J? In Yoon?
Yeah,
June?
I get you.
Should I speak English
Or it's
already?
not July.
Yoon.
Is it? I can't remember which one of the J's were, but
Orange
yeah.
County.
Yeah.
Yoon.
So I think we're
June.
Is that in a prospect? Are we doing this? We thumbtacking that for sure.
I want to, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
But, budget here and there, swap meet. You
Swap
guys don't
meet.
swap meet. Huh?
So yeah, I'll be selling
swap meet.
fried noodles, adobo, and
You get like Venmo Natch.
and gochujang jjigae on Facebook Marketplace just to make some funds.
Oh,
Tournaments are
man.
expensive,
Hey, don't fund us, but go fund me, okay?
so
To
we
this
can have
tournament.
fun. Bars,
This guy. Okay.
but yes. So I mean, bags out of the cat. Oh no, that's not.
Think
it.
about it.
Oh well, but you get it. So yeah, our plan is to do a
Mainland
a
tournament.
mainland tournament, something to where. Well, I'm just gonna say we're gonna try and hit up one of the Anaheim ones on PPA, simply because we have friends / family up there that we can help alleviate the tour costs and have lodging and stuff there. So that takes care of that. But yeah, we're definitely gonna try to do a PPA tournament one way or another in the coming months.
And that's always good. It's just, like, we only did, 2 or 3 tournaments down
Locally,
here.
yeah,
locally.
yeah.
So we can kind of eye out the opponents, or like, okay, this guy is good. Okay, this is what we're dealing with. At least mainland, we're going there fresh, you know, and it's like totally new swings, new environment, and then, but yeah, it should be overall fun. I hope they take care of the amateurs as much as they do the pros.
No, definitely not. Of course not.
What?
Of course not.
What do you mean?
They don't take care of amateurs to pros. Why would they cater to amateurs?
Okay.
You're not making them money.
Okay. Well.
They
So what are we gonna do then?
Huh?
We're just win real quick so we can watch the pros.
We're just at the will of their schedule. First game is at 500.
Fuck, we can do that.
Second game is at 2700.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2700. We got this.
We got it.
Okay.
But yeah.
I mean, we like watch the pros too, anyways.
Yeah,
so,
I definitely
let us
want to watch.
get a game
I
out
want
of
to
the way.
meet some of them, you know, and then see what happens from there.
Sorry.
Well.
Oh, he in cheers this time. Buggo in cheers. He know now.
You always want to cheers when I'm like drinking already. Mid sippage. Yeah, man. I was like, what else is going on in our pickleball lives?
I don't know. So we kind of just did a little tournament. What was it for? Was it New
Just
Year's?
'cause?
New Year's. But it was a New Year's thing, right?
Christmas Eve, New Year's? Was it New Year's? New Year's.
I think it was New Year's. I think it was New Year's. So we hosted our little, Moana little pickleball crew.
Yeah.
NPC. We did our own little round robin type of thing, and that was good fun. It was good. First to 8 type of thing. Switch at 4.
Yeah,
we switched at 4.
We did the whole 8-point thing because there was a lot of people that showed up or confirmed that they wanted to be in the tournament, which is great because that's all we wanted, just for it to be like a one big family party.
And it was. It
was a great long day.
So just looking at how the MLP format was, where 2 males, 2 females, and it's always a men's doubles, mixed doubles, women's doubles, and then a dream breaker is what they call it.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. So maybe the next tournament we can do something like that. But as far as for like MLP and how it's going, I do like how it's a team thing too.
Yeah.
It's a different, like, just from this past tournament, everybody's so proper, like, oh, we kind of make too much noise.
Yeah.
Of course, when the big rallies happen, people, the crowd always goes out to it. But it seemed like with MLP, it's rally scoring, so after every shot, the teammates are standing up. Like, come on, let's go.
It's all entertainment factor, which is
it's cool. It's a different vibe.
It's a nice change, honestly.
I do like it.
You see people.
I like the look of it.
No, yeah, it's great. I don't hate anything about it. Like the fact that you see players that you never see in other leagues on the same team with each other is interesting.
Yeah. One of our newest players, Sean G.
Yeah.
That's where you would thrive. MLP. You cannot do no PPA stuff. You gotta be quiet and proper. This guy bought like 2 paddles already. Katana shot. What is that called? The one shot?
One shot.
It's
katana.
also called the one shot.
One shot katana, and then
he got the
a different version of yours.
Yes, he got the Black Ace XF.
XF.
So
does that stand for extra face?
Yes, just a little bit more extra face, a little bit more longer. So, but they only gave up a little bit of the handle. He tried the Ovation. He didn't like it. It just looks weird, right? You ever seen the Ovation paddles that they have? Anything Ovation just kind of looks weird. Only for us guitarists. Yeah. Only for us guitarists. You know what I mean?
I can play an Ovation all day.
Alexi.
I don't have one here.
That's neither here nor there.
This is not a music channel.
But, yeah, so Sean G, keep doing your thing. Hey, we will keep swinging away at you if you want to, get to the level. We'd be disservicing you if we just like ease up on you. So we're going to keep... Yeah, we'll keep bringing the energy.
We love the energy, and we love the fierceness that you bring.
Yeah, and let me try your XF paddle, huh?
Yeah, pick me up, But yeah, I mean, that's the thing too. Like when in terms of Sean G coming out, like we've had a whole bunch of people just start coming out to our gigs, and they would just
new faces.
Yeah, they would just like come visit.
New players.
They would just come visit randomly.
Nowhere,
They would come visit randomly on the days that they never usually visit that court, just to see if other people would play, and then and they've been a part of the rotation ever since. And then ever since then, like the games have been good. It's been different.
As in terms, yes, different.
It's
good
different.
As in terms of different because it's different swings. Yeah. Everybody brings their own type of. If I just keep seeing this guy at the other end, I know the type of shot or what's coming. So it's good to see, same level skill players come on the other side of the net, and it's a different stroke. It's like, oh, okay.
It's like seeing a different fighting style, if anything.
Yeah.
And then what the great thing is, like, as fun as it is on court, it's fun off court. You know what I mean? Like, like we're all hanging out. You know what I mean? Like, we all have like we all vibe on the same frequency and stuff like that. So that was really cool. And that was that one particular night where we met Mike, Sean.
And that was a random one too.
Yeah, it was a random. Like, we met this guy Mike who lives in the area. Sean G came out. I think that was his first day going out because he was free that night.
Cool, super cool guy.
One of our other friends that lives in Kailua, he had like a random free day the rest of the day, so he was down to come out. And then it was just all boys that
first night. You talking Dash?
Night.
Down his Dash?
I'm not too sure. That one that I posted on Instagram with all of us, like me, both Sean's, Mike, and then you and stuff like that. Like that was like the first night everyone was like there at that one time, meeting each other for the first time. And I was like, hey, let's get a picture, guys. Yeah. Unfortunately, everyone left. Like Dad, like literally just left and stuff like that. But like like the fact that everyone stayed is like, oh, it was just like good games until the court closed down. And that's what.
At 10 p.m.
Yeah, and that's, I don't know, that's where the fun part of like the game like just means a lot and stuff like that. Like it's competitive, but like everyone's pushing each other on that same level, I guess, or that same totem pole or something. Like we're all working each other to get better somehow. Like even though if Sean started, like we're intentionally picking on him because we know that he wants to get better. And he wants to smoke.
If he wants to stick around, he's gonna have.
No, to and he wants to smoke. Like
this is what you're dealing with.
No,
we're here. Like,
but like the fact that he knows that he needs to learn stuff like that, and then like he wants to be like, oh yeah, put me in this situation. So I'm like
I said, we'd be doing him bad if we.
No, exactly.
Like, oh, okay, yeah, just play pickleball.
But like the fact that
we're coming
like,
at you.
Like I never hear that attitude. Like on the other side of the net, and I think it's like, oh man, it's like if everyone was like this, like all the egos would be like gone, and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm looking at it that way. Honestly.
It's not our intent. Like if we're picking on you, well, not really, for lack of a better term, picking on you.
Oh no,
we're just trying to like make you grow or let you progress.
Yeah.
So we're hitting the ball towards you because we know this other guy. He sees it, so he's gonna do it. So it's not we're picking you, but yeah, for them to not have the attitude like, okay, they're just picking on me because I'm a new guy and I could come back, like.
Yeah.
So
definitely
much kudos. Yeah. So socially, it's very good. Like even Mike brought his family like the third time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he brought his
wife and his kids always.
Kids and now they're
always
just
come down.
Kinda just around.
Yeah, it's always always part of the crowd already. Yeah, so
the kid's name is Isaiah and Isaac.
Yeah. What? Names that you've been called.
What? Mike, you're on to me.
Who are you? Who are you? Get down.
What?
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's cool. So yeah, it's good to have the new peeps during the rec play. Lanzo is fairly new, right? Fairly new.
To our group, yeah, but he's
been
a part. Oh yeah, he's been playing with like other groups once in a while, but. And then, I think just the fact that we're on his off days, and he'll come out to our games.
Yeah, so he's bringing.
That's another one too. Yeah.
He brought the other guy, lefty, right? Juver. He brought Juver.
Yeah, once in a while. Yeah.
Mario
runs other courts like up the road,
and
so he'll come if he can.
But he's there, so just good to see all these. Julius brought.
Danny.
Yeah. So Danny played at Mexico. I met her there at Mexico.
First times, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then she was just kind of coming up on the sport too, but she was pretty good. And then just to see her there, like, who the hell brought her here?
Yeah.
But Julius and her, they work together.
Yeah,
so.
they work. So if you watch our videos, if you find a Julius or a Danny in our pickleball videos, they are Hawaiian Airlines flight attendants.
I like miles.
So
I like miles.
if you
Can.
guys want to click and like this video and get us buddy passes for our tournaments,
Smiles for miles.
Wow, is that trademark? You should
I don't know.
you should buy that right now.
Well,
Just saying.
maybe your smile.
Yeah.
Think about it.
That was just weird.
Wow.
Well, anyway, so yeah, I mean, like what else is going on? I mean, games are going on. Our rec play is
New
getting
peeps.
on a different level. It's like I'm editing these games and so when you're watching all these videos, like, do you approach it a certain way? Or you're just strictly watching it just to kill the time? Like, you're watching, like, for me, because I say that because when I watch it or when I edit, like, I'm not being conceited, but like I watch myself and trying to it's like, why did I do that? I should have done this.
It's all for the growth.
Yeah.
Self-critique.
It's like, do you
I don't want to do that no more.
way?
I do, but
Watching yourself.
I watch all the games.
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
so
yeah.
It's just good fun. But yes, of course. I mean, when I see my game, like, I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm doing, or I see maybe nuances that I do in certain shots that gives away what I'm about to do. You have to. That's what the film is there for. Like,
I mean,
I notice my habits. So.
Yeah, but like a lot of people don't look at it that way. Like people are just strictly rec play. Like, I'm just gonna play.
Just
this
fast forward to the highlights. Oh, this is my highlight.
I mean, I really don't know.
Yeah, so I do it for the growth. I do it for the. I like.
Okay, good.
How can I evolve my game or disguise a shot a little bit more?
I think I should ask that of all the games that I edit. It's like, hey, do you want me to post our video and stuff like that? It's like, if it benefits them, then I think
then
I should.
You have more purpose, or
yeah,
like, oh, okay,
I think I think I should be more selective in editing games. Like, if it means something to them, then of course I'll put in the time and effort.
Yeah.
But if you don't care, then okay, I won't post it. Then it's fine. Yeah. Unless it's like a good game, then I'm definitely posting it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess my only take too is because I guess we don't even know the camera is up. Like, I'm just playing my game.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really just playing. I'm not just saying, oh, there's a camera, I'm
yeah.
going to try and do something else. I'm really just playing my game. Like, whatever shot presents itself. Like, okay, this is my, even though I'm kind of shallow in the transition zone, I'm still going to do a drive, but put enough, top spin where I can kind of still land. Or if I'm doing my dink things, I'm like, okay, I can kind of roll it high where they think it goes out.
Yeah.
So I kind of, even though the camera is there, like, I'm still playing my game.
No, yeah. Anything to give everyone credit, like they're not like that either. Unless
they change it, right?
Unless there's like a humorous situation, then we'll walk up to the camera and it's like, hey, that guy needs to get out of here. Yeah, like we'll just look at the camera like, why did you gotta have that? But that's the fun part of it. But yeah, I think when it comes to game times, like we don't know the camera is there. Unless there's like an epic shot, an epic rally, or something comedic, then we'll chime in.
But not even, well,
we're not changing.
But that's natural.
But we're not changing our demeanor or anything like that. I'm not. I'm definitely not.
I'm just like, I hit a good shot. It's like,
I
like it. Like,
I really
I'm not thinking right away, camera.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch
this.
Don't
think
how do I sustain that? It's just more like, but like when the video post is up, like this guy records every single game, okay, in a span of 5 hours on Saturday.
Yes.
I'm talking 0700 military to 1200.
It's a lot of hundreds.
Should I? Yeah. So 7 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of games.
Yeah.
Being recorded, and then when we do our Thursdays, it's usually around they're there 3:30, and then sometimes we go to lights out, which is 10 o'clock.
Which is not all the time though.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, not all the time.
Not all the time. Yeah. If everyone's coming out, then
the solid games is about.
Well, this past Thursday we could have been till 10, but no, the rain wanted to stop by and say hello.
It does that.
And Shauna could only play 2 games. Poor guy.
Sean
We continued the party elsewhere.
We played in the rain too.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Raindrops coming down, the court's wet. We're just like,
oh. But I was like, yeah, this is definitely getting any better.
Let's just.
We're all slipping on the lines.
But that's what pickleball does to you, though. You don't want to stop.
You're just in
denial. Do you want to stop?
I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop.
It doesn't stop. To tell you the truth, it really doesn't.
Stop.
Won't stop.
Stop.
Well. There you go, Zach.
Shutting the studio.
Wife and I played today in the driveway.
Oh yeah. TFTI.
No make like
My
Zach.
phone didn't ring on that one.
No make like Zach.
But anyways.
You have access to our Ring camera, bro.
I do.
Well, that's news to him.
Like what? I got my own login. Yeah, man.
So,
This is our
so if you're ever on the videos, I feel like an honorable mention is Aaron guys, right? The Kailua guys.
yeah.
Aaron, I think I seen him. I couldn't be there. I don't know if it was a military training I had to go to or whatever. But Aaron, he brought a friend over, and they have one video over there that you guys played under Mauna Loa.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, like if you ever featured on it, like play your game, and then it's all growth. It's all self critique, what you want to work on, because I get it. There's some people that's playing the game, just to pass the time or have a good workout.
Just doing this for my.
But that's
exercise.
not everybody.
Yeah.
But that's not everybody. Sometimes people, we're still at a competitive level. Like I just peaked at 40 years old. I still feel like there's a lot of pickleball to be played.
Of course.
My brother's 50. He's doing his thing. Your pops. I want to be like that.
This
that
is
active at that level. So it's just.
A wide age bracket.
Yeah,
sport.
and so like in other podcasts, right? We don't take for granted, right? Or take lightly to any demographic.
Of course not.
Uncle Clint and his random partner that he met up, that was an off-island guy. That was a good game.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
Don't write off anybody in this sport
Very good game.
at all. Like
Holy
I've learned the
smokes.
hard way.
Like
Right.
every point we had to earn,
Yeah.
and these guys are
Yeah.
pushing on the age limit on us. So it's like,
I was like,
yeah.
okay.
so let's play.
We
So
need to do something.
yeah, so with these videos, exactly, like if you're, and this guy puts a lot of effort into it. So when you're there, watch your games, know the nuances you do, know what you want to change.
Like,
And yeah.
subscribe, comment.
LSC,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
LSC,
Push it. LSC.
and LSD.
Oh, wow.
Now it's a party.
Gotta bleep that out a little bit.
Now. Oh man, yeah. So just enjoy the videos. If you guys are there, just watch it, like, subscribe, and
Click the bell for notifications. So like when I ever do post a video, I did 3 today, and if you aren't notified about them, that's because you weren't liking, subscribing, or clicking the bell for notifications.
LSC.
And that's all it is. I mean, yeah. If you want to watch, and if you need any games edited, please reach out to me. I will make them as sexy as possible.
You're posting it on the freaking videos on the
Yeah,
bottom.
I was trying cause everyone's like.
It's great.
Everyone's
There's
like-
a scoreboard.
Everyone's
ladies.
like DMing me,
Guys,
like, "Oh, how do you do this?
there's
how do you
a
do that?" I was like,
scoreboard.
"Hey, just send it to me,
Yes,
bro.
there's a
Just Send
scoreboard.
it to me.
There's a scoreboard on there.
I got you, fam.
It's clear quality.
Yes.
The depth perception is right. Nothing's too far. Nothing's too close.
Try to put some.
What else do you guys want?
Put some animations in there. Put some commercials. once
Anime?
in a while. Animations.
Oh, animation. Don't edit that out. That's Mike.
I won't.
That was a.
That was a mic.
That was like
Yeah.
We just stumbled across like a clip,
Yes.
but like when Mike started playing with us, and it was
Yeah.
like, oh my
So
god.
so there's this show called
So
Reservation
good fun.
Dogs, and then there's this guy that just kind of leads spirits into like the transition world, and they call him, I forgot what the name of his character was,
It's
but
forgettable. We just remember
he has
the noise.
this. He has this call that he does, and it's strictly. But
It's
yeah,
an octave
yeah.
that you hit when you're at full voice.
Like stuff like that.
Not
Well, that was a
bad,
little
not
high.
bad. No.
But and then the first day we met Mike on the court, he'd like
Frequently.
when there was an overhead coming at him or like
He'd-
a
and he's
fast drive,
surprised,
and he's
and
like
he-
surprised, like blocking it. He'll do the exact same pitch and
me and him were just
work
like,
call, and then like
This is that.
when
pitch.
when it first happened, we're just like, that's a fluke, and then it would just happen the rest of the night, and then we had to like stop the play at on the serve. I was like, and it's like,
Like, this
Zach, that's the guy.
This is the
and like
one.
I know, I was like,
He is
yeah,
here.
it's like, yeah, it's like,
Fuck. So how does he know that pitch? And the son's name is Isaac.
yeah. So
And
this is
Isaiah.
this same.
Scary Mike.
This is the-
Scary
this-
stuff, Mike.
this
If
is
you're
the-
watching,
this is
scary
the-
stuff.
This is what the universe is doing.
Oh my god. Variants.
This is a universe saying that we're doing something right.
damn,
Just saying.
Mike.
Nothing bad. Yeah.
Okay, Mike. Do your skip serve. Keep doing your skip serve, Mike. I return them every time.
He's sick now. It's like, I hope he comes Thursday.
Wait, he's sick?
Yeah, that's why he didn't come the last Thursday.
He's in the military. He's not sick. He's got COVID vaccines.
I'm not the military one here. So whatever details that you want to conspiracy theorize on this podcast.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Do it now.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Balloons in the air. But anyway.
Watch the videos
Yes.
for your growth.
But yeah, we're approaching an hour right now. So is there anything
That's
you
it?
want to... Yeah.
Bro, let's keep going, bro.
No, we gotta...
Let's give them material.
Save it for
Let's
the
give-
next... No, you gotta keep it... Attention spans are bad, bro.
Oh my god.
Just table it. I mean, I could stop this one now, and
Don't.
we could do like...
We always go hour and a half. So
No,
we
but
have-
we could do like episode 4 after this. But we'll probably go like 20 minutes, and then you just die off. And it's like, hey, we go get McDonald's. And then look.
McChicken sandwich. I still get
Hey,
gift
get
cards.
KFC in there,
I
bro?
get gift
No more-
cards.
no more
I still get
KFC,
gift
yeah.
cards, bro.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you get the gift cards.
Let me like.
Yeah. Yeah, we are definitely
I brought
approaching an
Puerto
hour.
bean soup for you tonight. Look,
Yeah. And I'm
pork and peas.
getting hungry. Yeah, his family makes the greatest dishes ever. And I'm just there just eating.
I'm just thinking about Dad fighting the freaking Carlton. So
Yes.
neither here or there, but yeah.
Unrelated, but
Okay.
follow our personal stuff and it'll be posted.
Right.
It'll be in the links below. But
Oh,
yeah.
I have an alibi. With the paddles. With the Pro Connects. Can I?
What's the alibi?
The alibi is Pro Connects has this what do they call it? Is it the kinetic bead?
Oh, okay. So it's
So, because my brother Josh just said he hasn't been playing like the past week, and he's always Josh plays religious. I think he plays more
than all of us
than all of
combined
us, yes.
on a daily basis.
So my brother plays a lot. Very athletic guy, but he's been saying he has like a tennis elbow type of thing. So in the Pro Connects, they have this.
Bring it.
They have a kinetic.
Yeah.
They call it
Kinetic
bead
sand.
or kinetic
Kinetic
sand
sand.
type technology that
Yeah.
when you can't do it. So basically, the way it works is if you hit the ball, it kind of absorbs the shock.
In the handle, because the sand is in the handle.
In the handle.
See that?
They,
that.
they won't be able to see it.
I could just cut it in. But yeah,
But
there's,
just know that
there's sand in this handle.
because my brother Josh just bought the spade paddle for 10% off with the Zach 10 code. Okay, because he trusts it, he knows it, he played with it, he demoed it, he done did it, he done played it, he done won with it. Is that enough?
I don't know. Are you just trying to wrap this right now?
Not really. But I told my brother, hey, this is what Pro Connects does, right? Pro Connects, they have the kinetic sand technology where it helps. It was more so for tennis players.
Yeah, when they
with
first started manufacturing, that was their whole
Yep.
their whole marketing concept was like, okay, we're gonna cater to tennis players that had been dealing with tennis elbow.
So
And it does, because like the proof is in the technology where this is where the kinetic sand is, and then this will just absorb all that stuff, so all that stuff won't go to here. And then it's been working. I had some players that lives in my sister's neck of the woods in Minnesota, and like a whole bunch of them were doing the OG Pro Connects ones, which is the more oval face stuff like that, and the problem kind of disappeared in a matter of time for them. So, but yeah.
And I read the reviews, and it's like they say it's not taboo. It's like the technology actually works. Like it does alleviate all of that. So
And it makes sense.
So I texted that to Josh, and Josh was like, cause Josh just literally bought the speed paddle. He's like, I'm like, oh, should read up on this Pro Connects technology. If you do have tennis elbow, this might help you out a bit. And all he texted back was 3 words: "Don't tempt me." Josh has the most paddles.
He has the most paddles, but apparently he's sending a bunch of them to family in Maui because he got the bug into that side of the family, so they're getting into that. So he's gonna be sending a whole
gold medal, Josh, too. Huh?
He's gonna be donating,
gold medal,
like
Josh.
It was like Prince Ali, like throwing out his paddles.
Fucking Josh just won gold medal. Oh, sorry.
Oh. Josh and Jana, gold medal for the Maui Pickleball tournament. Congrats, you guys. You guys deserve it. but we're coming soon. Just kidding. I'll be in the mainland. But yeah. Is there anything else that you want to touch upon? Because we are pushing that 1 hour mark. And that's pretty much all the time limit that YouTube says that you all have the attention
Is that
span
it?
for.
Or is that all you think that they can withstand us talking?
I mean, we can always just thumbtack and do episode 4 after this. But, you know, like just keep it at an hour, a respectable hour, and then, yeah, it's good enough. But
yeah, that's good.
How you feeling?
Good. We went over gear, goals.
And golds.
Rec play.
Rec play.
Things to get from the video when you watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it. And no, highly consider this guy, like the media man of all media men, right? He can. The videos speaks for itself. Scoreboards on there, the right depth perception. So I'm not trying to plug anything for you, Zach, but I'm just saying, like, hey,
plug it
Jesus
in,
Christ, like if you want decent videos out there, this is the guy to hit up. He'll gladly do it. He can.
Gladly do
he
it.
has the equipment for it.
We have the technology.
We just seen Quantumania. Okay, stop. Don't say technology stuff.
Great movie, by the way.
But yeah, so like he said, if you guys want good quality videos with, you know, scoreboards and shit, even to the type of the color of uniform that they're wearing.
I mean, yeah, because
And then he could throw in a few,
switch
you know,
at 6.
interjects. Yeah.
Switch at 6. Gotta it's like
Sound effects.
It's like just in case like somebody watching in the
Sound
middle of the game is
effects.
like, oh, who's who?
Zach,
Look
you're
at
not
the
gonna plug 82 half a hundred
Why?
this Saturday.
No need.
Come on, this guy is a rock star, bro. A rock star.
I'm gonna post this next week.
A
Monday.
rock
I'm
star.
gonna post this next
Where
week.
are your guitars?
That don't even work anymore, I think. Yeah.
He played this Saturday.
Play this
Plug
Saturday.
him, hurry up.
Yeah, I play Saturday at Republic. Yeah, but if you're free, yeah, it's nothing big. It's just
Oh my
it's
God.
on the biggest stage.
That's 8250, bro.
It's just one of
That's
the-
8250.
It's one of the biggest.
Big band.
One of the biggest stages.
Alternative rock
on
band.
The,
Big band.
on the INA.
Big band.
On the INA, you know what I mean? Because I all alone.
Big band.
But anyway, yeah, here we are coming to a close. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking all the videos that's happening. And if you're not, please like and subscribe. Read every description that's in the video below because you never know if you're coming across any Easter eggs that can save you money, save you time, and help with your game. But I'll leave it at that. I'm Zach. This is Zeke Money. On my right, your left. Thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 4 will be dropping soon after this, episode 3. So thank you guys.
Episode 4.
Missing it.
That's Roman numeral. That's Roman numeral.
Is it the correct way?
I mean, this is 4, but this is Roman
That's
numeral.
4.
Look at it.
This is for in their perspective?
Yeah, for them.
All right. Cut it.
I take your break.